Hello, my name is Mercury Man. On June 24th, 2015, I released Mercury into the power plant in the lower inner city. This mostly affected African Americans, but over time will soon affect the entire population. But only if you cannot stop me.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Hi, I'm a reporter with the local news.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Journalist Santiago, nice to meet you. There's been a leak regarding individuals who's eating your food, and they've gotten sick. What do you have to say about that, sir?
What, really? I never heard anything like that before.
Well, where do you get your fish?
Well, for me, I usually just fish down by a power plant down where the river is at. That's
Do you know what's in that power plant?
No, not at all.
Okay. Very interesting. And who buys most of your product?
Well, the people that mostly buys most of my products are African Americans, and what the fish I fish for are catfish, yes.
Okay. And do you have anything else to say about this
I'm
matter?
gonna use this fish that I got from the farmer's market. It's good for my baby, so I'm gonna eat a lot of it.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
And this is catfish.
Good afternoon, sir. Can you please state your name, your race, and your purpose of coming for this appointment?
My name is Tyrone. I am African American, and my purpose of being here today is that ever since the new fish market came into town, I've been coughing and having symptoms. I think it's probably because of the fish I eat.
Okay. Do you smoke in the area where you
The
live?
area that I live at is really not taken care of. I live by the new power plant, and I'm wondering if you can give me a clue what it could be.
Okay, sir. Well, then we're gonna investigate on your symptoms some more.
My plan is working better than expected. Not only have the people who've consumed the fish been infected, but their offspring epigenetic markers are being affected by it also. The mercury has leaked into the air too, slowly polluting those around it. If no one stops me soon, I will have infected the entire population.
I called both of you for some star revelations I found in results. Now, Bae, can you please tell me about your diet?
Well, I eat a lot of fishes. I eat fish almost every day, and mostly big fish like a shark, because I heard that fish for me is very good because I'm pregnant. So yeah.
Right, Tyrone. Now, remember that you and I had this appointment before about your symptoms. How you eat just so much catfish from the farmer's market, right?
Yes,
Well, then, I found some correlations in your results.
please.
Do you two know about bioaccumulation?
No, we don't. I know.
No.
Bioaccumulation, if you see in this shot, is where time progresses and then the fish start to grow and they start to eat like small fish. But you see here, in the waters that the fish were like retrieved from contains mercury. As time progresses, the fish grows, it gets larger, and there's more mercury inside the tissues of the fish. So for you, catfish, since catfish are not really considered to be high levels of mercury, these catfish actually have an excessive amount. I can see from this chart. Right now, this is the current mercury levels of catfish. You see, this is not supposed to be like this. This is abnormally large of mercury for just as normal catfish. Now, babe, you see here, since you've been eating so much shark and catfish that contain high level of mercury, you have contained what is known as dilation, which basically is, you see, we have what's called DNA, and this DNA it coils around the histone. But you see here is that the cytosine at this wing point is well the messenger group comes in, affecting you and your young ones and yourself. You see here, your offspring could be damaged very severely once it burns, once you give birth to it. Effects of just as autism and or some other deformity may occur. Other than that, you the Tyrone, you also face this what is called acylation. Acylation happens when the chromatin, which is basically the combination of the histone and the DNA that they coil around. What you have right here is that the chromatin is wrapping around the histone so rapidly, so tightly, that it cannot be uncoiled, and allowing you not to express this type of gene, making sure that mercury comes in more to you inside your body affecting you more severely. And this is a very dangerous time for your lives. For you giving birth and you living a healthy life.
Mercury, man. I knew it was you all along.
Impossible. You could have never known it was me.
I followed your trail of Mercury up to your power plant.
Even if you did follow, there's no way to stop those who are already infected.
Those who've been already affected went to my clinic, and in my clinic, I taught them about the ways of epigenetics. And in epigenetics, I showed them the way to live a carefree life for the offsprings and to have a secure future.
Even if you did teach the very few who came to your clinic, how are you going to save this entire population?
I went to the Supreme Court. With them, they proposed a Clean Air Act, a Clear Water Act. Everything saving up for this time has been gone.
You couldn't have.
But I did.
Awesome. Hello everyone, thanks for watching our video, Epigenetics, the Duality of Life. My name is Reese. I played Mercury Man in this production of Duality of Life. We hope you learned a little bit about epigenetics, and I'll have some of my other castmates speak upon their part.
Hi, I'm Raul Sainz. I'm with the doctor.
I'm Bessie, and I play the pregnant woman.
I'm Tyrone. I'm still going to stick with Tyrone. Thanks for watching.
Thank you all for
Thank
watching.
you for watching.
We've been great.